Sisters Network is an organization dedicated to empowering, educating African-American breast cancer survivors. People from around the country will be visiting our city as the organization hosts their 10th annual National African-American Breast Cancer Conference. I always get so excited to have them on, and today we have Karen Jackson, who's the organization founder, and Tamara Floyd, who's the outreach educators. Ladies, welcome back welcome back to Karen. Welcome to Tamara.
Thank you.
And I say that because, Karen, you know what? A lot of people go through things and they don't really do anything. But you were facing breast cancer, needed some support, didn't see anything that organization that really reflected you and your culture, and you decided to do something about it.
Well, you have to realize that I come from a family, long line of family community organizers, so it was sort of in my blood. So that made it a little easier for me to think that I could do a national organization with no money, no way of funding it, but still thought I could do it. So 14 years later, here we are in 22 states, 43 cities, and it's just a blessing. And all the communities across the country have been so, we've been grateful to the communities because they have accepted us and they trust who we are as an organization, and it's just been a wonderful experience.
And you've truly become a resource for women. I recently saw someone who told me that she had been diagnosed and gone through breast cancer treatment, and one of the first things I said to her is, have you joined Sisters? Because you all have become that organization where
That's
women
correct.
can go and get information, and you're really out there in the community, and you're the outreach educator. So I know that you're meeting a lot of women out there who have been diagnosed, and what are you sharing with them?
What I like to share with them that is definitely a journey that they do not have to walk alone. That there is a support network that is out there with, members who have gone through the same things and can say, I understand what you're going through.
Yeah, and I've seen some of the programs that you all do and met a lot of the ladies, and each person has their own sort of unique story, but have all come together. Yeah. And so when you meet ladies who are recently diagnosed as a survivor,
every day, every hour,
what do you
from
tell
across
them?
the country, first of all, we make sure if they're in a city where we have our network that exists, and I put them in touch with the community group within our organization that reaches out to survivors. But if they don't have a support system in their city, then we network on their behalf. We find out what their diagnosis is, what stage, what their age is, some cultural background information. So then we put out a e-blast to our national network, and we find someone within our network that matches her description, and then we put them together and we follow them through her journey.
And see, that kind of support has got to be vital, especially at a point
yes,
like
you're
that.
not alone, and having someone who's been there and before you and has recovered and is doing well, it gives you the incentive to stay with your treatment, because so many times we want to give up because the treatment is harsh on the body. And also we have funding now for survivors who need some assistance in different situations. So we've come a long way. We have really come a long way.
You all this is the 10th anniversary of your annual conference. What are some of the things that are on this year's agenda, Tamara?
Well, the first day is the Day of Wellness, which we're very excited about.
Very.
To really incorporate some things such as fitness and eating healthy, and to talk about some of the other health issues such as diabetes and things of that nature.
And I know you've got some dynamic speakers coming, Karen.
Yes, from all over the country. And like Tamara mentioned, the Day of Wellness is a new addition to our national conference. So we're excited about that because it incorporates the whole woman and not just the cancer. So because we are more than just our breasts. So we're excited. Our 10th anniversary, we're growing, we're expanding our outreach, and so it's a great time for women who have not come to our conference in the past. They can now come, not only learn about other things about their body, but also get the cancer information too.
What about events that would be open, let's say, to the general public? Do you have any of those?
Yes, the Day of Wellness, of course, is open to the public, and it's affordable. And there's a healthy luncheon that comes with it. And we have exhibitors that are giving out complimentary testing, but we're going over and above the normal, diabetes tests and, blood and stuff. We have information where you can get tomography information that's outside of mammograms or ultrasounds. That is a new way. I shouldn't say brand new, but it's new to our community of how to see what's going on in your breast that's not invasive. And we also have a group that's going to show Pilates, and that's not something that's in our community either. So we kind of like
it's a wealth of information.
Yeah,
wealth
so
of
it's very varied, and there's something for everyone.
How can people register for this conference?
Well, they can do it one of two ways. They can call our office and register over the phone, or they can register online at our website.
Okay, great. So we're going to make sure we hook everybody up with that information.
Yeah.
Ladies, thank you so much, and we're going to make sure we give out the dates of the conference, so we appreciate you stopping by. And
Thank
Karen,
you so much.
always hats off to you for everything that you do. And the 10th Annual National African American Breast Cancer Conference will be held April 3rd through the 5th at the Intercontinental Hotel. For registration information, you just call 1-866-781-1808, and you can also find information on the Channel 39 website. When Outlook Houston returns, celebrating 75 years of service to the community.